Welcome everybody to Better Together Crafter.
Hello, I'm Mr. EP22, or aka Bobbins.
Alright. I'm scared, I don't want to go in.
Fear not, I have arrived. See, better together.
I'm gonna fight the dragon with my paw.
So somebody got some of the bottles?
Oh,
Yes, we got him!
Oh, we got him.
Oh!
Huh?
This is the first one we saw, so this is the first creeper.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye, creeper.
Oh, Lord. That was great.
Giddy up, bullseye.
Get set, go! Hey you, finally awake. I'm Mr. B-Bates1 and welcome back to Better Together Crafters. And welcome back indeed. We have made it back in. The corruption was real, but High on Life came into the rescue. He managed to sort it. I don't know what happened, but he managed to sort it. Now with the recent issues and the fact that the realm's been running now for about 15 months, we have decided to end the season here. But since this is the final episode, I wanted to do one last hoorah to try and get as much of the town completed as I could. Now, over the last couple of days, with enough sweet talking, I managed to get everyone back onto the realm, and we all chipped in and made the place look nice, and it looks absolutely fantastic. Really good. I'm proud of it. So, let's take a look while we can and see what we've done. To begin with then, let's take a look at the spawn point. We didn't place anything here originally because we used the end portal as a wither killer, which really messes up spawn. But since we won't be doing that anymore, I figured we might as well put something down, just to welcome new players to the world. So now when you first spawn into this world, you will arrive in the belly of this once forgotten ender dragon. It's been around 14 months since we slayed the dragon in the end, so I feel that we should commemorate this with this little reminder. And hidden away inside the skull, you can also find the last remaining dragon egg. Now there isn't too much going on down here. If you've been keeping up with the series, you'll recognise the saloon that was built by Papa M&M's. And then from across from this, we have now the sheriff station and the long-term storage unit. These are just reminiscence of the original village that was once here. We decided that rather than knock them down, we would just tidy the buildings up a little bit, swap out the materials, but to try and keep the original look as much as possible. As we get to the crossroads here, you can see the blacksmith that was built by Jax earlier on in the season. We also have a basalt generator down there. Across from this is the train station. This was built by Family Gamer. Now we have this here. It really does give off the feel of arriving to the town when coming through the nether. Absolutely fantastic, I love it. And it doesn't seem to matter what angle you look at this train from, it just looks absolutely fantastic with this background setting. And as we make our way down past the station, we also have the woodyard. Now the original purpose was to move the temporary tree farm that we had and place it underneath this woodyard, and then we use the office building as a storage system for it. Unfortunately we didn't get to do that, but maybe that's something we can look at in the future. And then on the other side of the wood farm, all of the buildings that we have on this side here, they are mainly just for show, just to make it look good. They have no real purpose. There is some small little things in amongst them though, such as the XP machine, Mad's cookie shop, and our enchanting area. This is the Stronghold Hotel. Here is the access to the end. Just flush yourself down the toilet to access the end portal. This also doubles as our spawn point. Since we have an iron farm over there, we restricted all the beds in the village to just this place. And as a side note, this is also where I've emptied my ender chests. And to the left of the hotel, we then have our wool farm and the path leading up to Intro Hill. As we make our way up the stairs, you can see the Christmas tree here. I did make it do a little jingle using note blocks, but due to the size of it, it wasn't something that could be collapsed afterwards, so I just decided to leave it here. All you got to do is just press the button on the present and just stand back and enjoy the show. And directly across from the Christmas tree, we have the school. I think this was built by Papa M&M's. It was a few things before it finally became a school. Making our way towards the back of the island now, we have the racetrack. Now I really enjoyed building this. Me and Papa M&M's had a lot of fun racing around this track. We spent a little while breeding up super horses, that ended up just becoming too quick for the system. But it was a lot of fun, and definitely something I'd like to do again. Now the track itself has two modes. It's got a drag mode and a circuit mode, and all you got to do is just flick a lever to switch between the modes. I'm pretty sure there's an easier way of doing the mechanisms under here, but I think the way that the redstone works turned out really well, so I'm happy with it. Now on the very far back end of this, we have Family Gamers Farm. Now this is a really nice build. It has a beautiful interior as well, and these wheat fields, they expand so far that they don't even all render in at once. I mean, it's just mad, but it's really, really nice to look at, and it's a nice fitting element to the back of the island. As we make our way back to town, on the east side of the island, we come across the dam. In this section, I raised the water and placed dams at either end. And then on the other side of this track, we do have a number of buildings. Now, none of these have an interior, unfortunately, as we didn't have a lot of time for that. But the purpose is just to add a number of buildings here to sort of bulk out the town, you know, such as a bank, a gun shop, and a church in the background there. And we also have this really cool water tower that Papa M&M's built. And next to it is a trail that leads us towards the Hobo Cove. No, we won't go down there though. I don't trust them. But trust me, they're trouble. We'll leave them for now. And there we are. That was the generalistic showcase of the town. There's obviously a number of other small details around here that we just didn't have the time to go into detail, sadly. But how it all started out with the world corrupted, I think we were very lucky to make it back in, so I'm thankful for that. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we did manage to all come together for one last time. So in the end, it was a pleasure to record the outro to this video. As we started together, we end together. Well, there we are, ladies and gentlemen. We have seen a showcase of the town. It looks absolutely magnificent now. Thanks to everyone here for banding together. As I said, this is the last episode, so we are now all saying goodbye. And we'll see you guys in the next adventure. Bye.
Bye. See you guys
Bye.
later.
Bye.
See you again.
Thanks for having us.
Go ahead, Punk.
There we go.
Make my day.
There should be a part where I could push you in the ravine.
You want a sword, Kitty?
I was gonna use the axe.
Oh, she's an axe
Take a-
burger.
You got knockback on it?
No. That's sharpness though.
Okay. I'd just kill him.
1, 2, 3.
Oh no, there goes Woody. Oh, he landed in water. Oh, then the lava got him.
Oh,
Okay, who's next?
Got a bunch of dirt.
Here, you want to get out? I can throw some endstone.
It's weird, I get to a world corruption, I get to a weird glitch and then
Wow.